the blue, Albertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the UCF Knights and the Boise State Broncos. Restate is David Palmer, Jesse Palmer here at Howie Rowe is down on the sideline to be checking with him right now.
I caught up with the UCF head coach before the game. He is so pleased with the way this quarterback is playing. As you know, he was a transfer coming in, and they didn't know what they were getting exactly. But he has become one of the leaders of this team. He has proven that he can carry them. If he keeps playing like this, the sky's the limit. I'll keep you posted on how he's settling in here early to start this game. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Howie. And the Broncos headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson. He's past the sticks. Turns it on in midfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Knights are in the hurry-up. They'll give it to Watson.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The Knights have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. To the air, it's Barnett. They're all over it. Picked off, and the opening drive is stumped with an interception. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play. It's inside, it's Riley. Breaks into the open.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Took a shot as he threw. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They'll try to pick up this third down and keep the drive moving close to midfield. Churns into the pile. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Needs it. Finding some room. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And Boise State, man, it seems like they always find their guy. And Dylan Riley replaces Ashton Genty, and they're going to run the football. Plummer, they make no bones about it. They're a physical run team. They play action off of that, but whoever's at the running back spot is going to get fed.
Yeah, Riley had his big opportunity a year ago, and man, he shined. He averaged almost 6 yards a carry. He was an explosive play waiting to happen. And I think having that year under his belt now has given him so much more confidence going into this season, and he is going to be the focal point, I think, of this Broncos offense.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Right side, it's Bates. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Making the adjustment. To the air, it's Madsen. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. The penalty pushes the offense back for this second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, gonna throw it. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
Catches it at the 15. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Turning it on. Past the 30. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, UCF!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back.
Man, that goes from I'm going to go make a play for my team, run this thing back, make something happen to, dang it, I put it on the ground, and they got it, and they have great field position.
That was the definition of a quick strike, and now we'll see if they can turn that huge play into points. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The Knights will hustle to the line. They give him the rock again on second and goal. Trying to find the end zone, and he's not going to make it as this defense is making it tough. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Knights!
You know, Oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Sets his feet. It's Madsen. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the...
Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, BoiseSt. This crowd was eating it up.
You got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I'm going to say you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it out nearly to the 35-yard line, corralled and brought down. They'll mark it at the 34. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Oh, maybe a double pass. Wide open, he makes the catch. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, UCF! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Riley. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Changing the routes with his receiver. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Fires to the wideout. Left side is Bates. There he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown Broncos. And they add 6 more to go that trip to the house. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
We may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chew up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And now the hit knocks it loose. Kicking team's got it.
And this kickoff unit, they've got heat-seeking missiles running down the field with bad intentions. They hit that return man with authority, and that's what popped the ball loose.
Going to the run. It's right. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
UCF hoping to get things rolling here on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Looks as if he's going to run it. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
I love the awareness by the defense there. Third and long, everybody in the building thinking this is going to be a pass, but up front, they were very, very aware that they might see run. They did a really good job playing with their eyes. They rally to the ball, they get the TFL, and now they set up 4th and 1.
Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Making the adjustment on the play. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Looking for the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Broncos!
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go-route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. He makes it up to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds. The Knights want to pick up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They give it to him again. He's past the marker. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. They'll run out of the gun with Watson. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They 5-yard pickup there leaves him with 3rd down and 5. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Now he'll throw back into the middle. Finds a spot in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Out wide left, it's Farmer. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. A run for the quarterback. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Knights! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And the point after is good. Nice grab to get that squib kick inside the 10. And the returner will be knocked down. Break. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10.
Ready. 22, 20.
Wants to throw on first. Throws to the wideout. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play. Breaks through, it's Riley. 5-yard gain on that play, it'll be 3rd and 5.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
To the air, it's Madsen. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bates. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the 1st half. Fresh set of downs going up top. He'll take a deep shot here. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. Able to stay on his feet and get the ball to the 21-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Intercepted, a 1st half turnover can swing momentum. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown Broncos! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing away the ball from this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay. And he did right there with that big six.
And he puts through the extra point. Here's the return from inside his 10. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Moves the pocket. It's Barnett. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He's got it way down the field. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Drops back on first down. On the move. Going to try to get it himself. Across the 35. He'll work his way down to the 28. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Here's a give to Watson. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now they take the lead. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. We begin with the Washington State Cougars taking on the number 14 team, the Iowa Hawkeyes. And it's Washington State with a double-digit lead. You can't count out the opposition, but I'd say the defense looks awfully stout so far.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
Right back to it. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Back to throw. It's Madsen. Under pressure, and down he goes.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Has it once again. What do you think about that? They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. defenders in the hurry-up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Needs it here on 4th down. Makes the grab past the marker. Finds a crease at the 20. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, UCF! A great catch and run for 6. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And so the Boise State offense comes out to go to work. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. The run inside. It's Riley. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And the defense hasn't made many plays today, but who can make those plays late? And this place got really, really quiet just now. They made the big play. They forced the INT, and now a chance to build on this lead and make this place even quieter.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting them to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And even though that was a big explosive play, David, they still didn't have enough yards to get it.
Well, it catch me off guard is relative. That's what you would say, the offensive player. I would say, listen, we're playing a little bit deeper because we're not going to give up the 1st down. We react to the short stuff, and obviously that's a quick, easy pass from the offense. Rally up, make the play, live to fight another down.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. That conversion sets a tone, but that's also really part of their MO. They're going to go for it on 4th and short.
Yeah, it's a body blow, and it's demoralizing. It's a good point, Reese. When you go for it like that and you go get it, you're essentially telling the opponent, look, you can't stop us. Next time we get in a similar situation, we're going to do the exact same thing, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Running inside, it's Watson. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last 4th down.
Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but that's why they're called the hands team. Great job recovering that ball.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
I know it hasn't been the type game statistically this running back was hoping to have up to this point. He's been getting shut down. Finally, he's able to break through for a big one. And sometimes, you know, it just takes one. It takes one run like that to get his confidence back, to get the offensive line's confidence back. Let's see what happens with this offense now moving forward.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Rushes on. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Got room on the return. Return takes it down to the 27-yard line as this defense is hungry for turnovers. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. There he goes. Got enough for the 1st down. The 40, the 30, the 10, into the house. Touchdown Knights. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. They're gonna just need to work on those angles, that's for dang sure.
And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the fourth. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They were on the move the last time they had it. Unfortunately, an interception ruined that threat. Now to see if they can put something together and have it pay off in points. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down, it's late in the fourth quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box. That's a great situation to try to run the ball.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40.
Ready, go!
They'll ride the hot hand. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Motion from the wide receiver.
Ready,
Back
go!
to throw, it's Madsen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Broncos moving quickly to the line. Quick give, it's Riley. He did everything he could to find enough running room, and he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Pickup of 5, it's now 2nd and 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get it done.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there.